the voice of the masses. Hear this, come on. Come down, selector. Come down, selector. 98.1, the voice of the people. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. For news, views, and entertainment. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. For news, views, and entertainment. The true voice of the people. Radio D, to you there's no equal. Second to none.
Alright, the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. It's exactly 7:30 a.m. from Studio Clock. Stay tuned as we come to you in News and Current Affairs program. Good morning, Salon. Stay tuned to 98.1 FM for the very best in radio listening.
Studios. Good morning. Welcome to the last edition of the program Good Morning Salon for this week. We come to you live from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Today is Friday, June 5, 2026, and we bring the program to you this Friday morning. My name is Usman Kamara.
And my own name is Kabia. Good morning. Well, inside the program, we thought of the day now. Big dreams start small. Women say get big dream, but start small, but take small step them for achieve them. These are the main issues them inside the program. The Deputy Director General of the Sierra Leone Roads Authority, Engineer Van de French, say for improved road safety in the country, make them they develop the ASO load regulation and vehicle strategic plan for tap overloading and accidents them which happen. The Director of Climate, Office of the Presidential Initiative on Climate Change, Renewable Energy and Food Security, Fuad Yusuf Bangura, say the land restoration and rehabilitation mandates where EPA they implements now go make mining come in them, make back area them, outside and can no mine, where they can fuel. And today inside the program, we go look at the human rights violation of 130-year-old woman, where some Soe Mami them, na the Moiba community be joined, Bondo by force, na the Eastern Partner Freetown, and also launch campaign for his couple for the woman and in picking them.
Well, members say the listen we live on www.radiodemocracy.sl and selfie the listen we from with different radio partner them across the country.
You the listen we live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM na Freetown, Radio Shalom 89.5 na Koinadugu and Falaba District, Radio Malen 88.5, Radio 1J 11.3 na Pujon District, Radio Kolente 90.0 na Cambia, Radio Moi 105.5 na Kailau, Vopad Radio na Watalo, Voice of Sando on 95.7 na Kono District, Voice of Karine na Kamakwe on 98.0, Voice of Masoro na Pujon District, Advocacy Radio na Potloko District, Radio Katbami on 106.7 na Tonko Limba, Art FM on 95.9 na Moyamba District, and Tongo Radio on 107.5 FM.
The program Good Morning Salon, they continue. You can be part of the program by writing, sending you a message or a question. Now, Radio Democracy 077-981-981 number, or same way so you can send and still on 077-981-981. Now, we WhatsApp page, and also you can send in your message now Radio Democracy Facebook and YouTube page. The program now Good Morning Salon, where they come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM, and where will bring the program to you this Friday morning. My name is Usman Kamara.
Program. The Deputy Director General of the Sierra Leone Roads Authority, Engineer Van de French, say for improved road safety in the country, make them they develop the axle load regulation and vehicle strategic plan for tap overloading. in talk this is one meeting with ministry departments and agency them and civil society them outside them go talk about the different measures them where they don't put in place for tap the plenty road accidents wey can happen at the country. Well, for more on this, make we listen to a reporter Alaji Jallo.
For plenty time, Salone people don dey witness road accidents them. Outside people don dey lost their life and some can get everlasting pain due to road accidents where they happen na highway them. With this, Salone people don dey ask question, wetin na the reason wey make plenty road accident don dey happen? Make the Salone Roads Authority, wey na the body wey get the mandate for look after road maintenance and develop policy them wey go maintain the road for be safe and reliable and self-sustainable for road users them. With this the mandate for look after road them, make them they develop one policy wey go tap driver them not for overload, when are the axle load regulation and vehicle load management strategy wey in the talk. The Deputy Director General na the Salone Roads Authority, Engineer Vandy French, talk about the law them where they inside this strategy.
Axle load regulation basically are for control overloading. Make sure say people that way they overload will get some amount of control over them so that they will stop for overload. We all know say overloading now one of the things that way they cause premature failure na the road pavement, and secondly na a road safety issue because we motor overloaded. Now one of the causes then for accident. So these are the reasons why we try to put these regulations together. We can forget stations them, we will put along the highways them. Now we bridge. So we big truck come, you forget you with checked. And if you B2C you overloaded, then we get for take you out of the highway and you either get for offload some of your goods them or you pay the fine.
As ministry departments and agency them, don't they work stronger one for CC, then put fine law them we go promote the country in development one. But one challenge na implementation where this make the chairman board of director infrastructure for development Charles Mambu talk about implementation.
We have reported about the dangers of not getting the axle road policy and its related regulation enacted into law. What we are having as a serious challenge is the implementation of the policies that we develop. The regulations, as we have seen it, when fully implemented, will not only reduce accidents, but it will also prolong the lifetime of your own vehicle.
With this strategy, where the Salone Roads Authority, they put together for make Parliament look inside and turn them to law, waiting the Motor Drivers and General Transport Workers Union. Think about this. This make the Vice President for Drivers Union, Mamadou Koroma, talk about them commitment.
We will make sure that as an organization, we do proper engagement sensitization to drivers them and they will comply. We are sure to say the drivers will comply. But if that one day must be that one day, not there, it will be very difficult for them to know that you take your normal capacity, you go, you can, you not spend nothing. I like that one. I don't make that clear. I mean, you take 9 passengers, take your normal capacity. When the other guy takes 6 from 8,000. I mean, so you get for overload.
Mamadou Koroma end up for call on Salone Police and other authority them for tap for collect couple na driver their hand so that them go tap for overload and take the normal passenger capacity where the Salone Roads Authority get for implement. For the Society for Radio Democracy, me na Alaji Jallo, they report.
Well, the program we listen to now, Good Morning Salon, where they come to you from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. As we read one power headline story and sit inside the program, we go look inside the human rights violation of 130-year-old woman, where some sewing mammy them, where tap na the Moiba community be joined and put am bondo by force. And also we go launch campaign for raise couple for this woman and in picking them. Well, for help we talk about this issue, make we get the chairperson for the Forum Against Harmful Practice, when Arugia to Nene Ture Koroma, within the program for help we talk about that. Good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Good morning and good morning, listeners.
Okay, continue for the between the program. We start the program for take story that we get for do with this 30-year-old woman. One 30-year-old woman na the Moiba community na the eastern part of Freetown don't call on government for give and justice for sake away in allege say some soe mami dem wey tap na the Moiba community na the eastern part of Freetown been put on bondo by force. But we want for inform listeners then say this report gets some word them where if you hear am go make you feel bad. So we dey go down na studio 2 and bring come the report. People wey don dey follow Radio Democracy go don aware of one story where we been dey run of one 30-year-old woman where them put bondo by force na the Moiba community na the eastern part na Freetown. After we don run this story, this woman come with concern again say apart from the bondo where they don't put them people once for go put am so way by force.
The one go put me back and so where they don't put me bondo back, the one go to back pass away me back. Now make I go now with it.
Plenty debates don't they come out from different side whether bondo for be or not and whose age somebody for go bondo. All the arguments here mean say bondo na by choice, but this not to the case of one 30-year-old woman na Moiba community na the eastern part na Freetown where in camp and bondo.
I don't know if you the man go tell and say me no go society. I don't know because they don't prepare all team. Now they say for us okay, then get case with people there. They for go check we in the model law in Pala. Now they don't go to we. Now they at team up na do. Back I don't afraid. Now I say they wouldn't go check me. Then go do me something. Now them back answers. I say okay, me I not go bondo. Now do people then flop. Now I say they not satisfied. Me then for go check with man. Now they don't go to it inside.
What are they all?
The so there. Yeah, they all me. Now I say look go inside. Now I don't go to it. Now I name Nandewa. I say in achieve so for the community. Now he put me back for the society.
As you get from the 30-year-old woman Aminata Bangura, we not to in her name, be alleged say, in be get flabber with in comping for man, we in say, the man be left farm and go keep this woman, and self say, he and this woman, plus the man in mama, be known they make flabber for long, and say, during the plabam, the woman be go Samos and to the chief so na the Moiba community. Say, Bolka. Women say, Posse we no go bondo, no for Kosam. And say, he no be gets money for pay the fine. We making allege say, the woman be arranged with the chief Sowe and other Sowe them. Na the Moiba community for put am bondo by force. But how this be happen, he explain.
Well, then go now, them pull tin them pa me. Even I be watching all to them pull pa me. Now they the other open the bag. Now I say if me no lead or if me tan. The other if say bomb, they sit down pa me. Me the piece pa me say. They don't only ready. They don't hold me. They don't pull now the thing for put me. They sit down pa me. Now they don't do what they do.
What they do?
They cut me yourself. Me come. I didn't cut her. But go to the cut her. And I begin to Allah God. I say God can't fight for me. I say can't fight for me. They were offend me today. They can't put me pa bondo. I say God can't fight for me. The man who me and me dey na in Pala. And they didn't put me. They don't put me. They didn't left food. They didn't say the boy go to me back to the thief. So they all on tower. They say they agree. And they call money. Baku money for. Now then they pay. They free me. If you don't pay that money, then they no go put me pass away. My mama no get, my people they no get.
Somebody go dey wonder, waiting at the feeling. After we then go don't put 30-year-old woman bondo by force.
I not be they feel fine. For grabbing me, I not able. They not give me medicine. I say to this time. They not give me Panadol safe. They no want know. And so be they hold them cow to be Saturday. Who said they ship them they lay down. Now they go lock away. And now they were the chief so now host now they don't want know what to now. So now they will can't they now say then they say all. Now they would now money for good thing for it bang and they do it. So all they would they pay angry. So then I net in cook small they are to give it. They suffer they not be they left me. They not regular commode. And they try to they regular common at those self because love not run away.
According to this 30-year-old woman, he say he still they hide because the chief Sowe na the Moiba community and in company Sowe them ready now for go join and pass Sowe na them village.
Now I that they hide so now them back off for run away they accommodate they want go to upline now I go fence side for hide because they say you can go to upline now say okay auntie because don't go work that Monday we don't whip in pala all side now say auntie they can go take medicine in a hospital. I say because that medicine that for take I say I get cold. I say for take her any day and not for miss for take her. Now he say okay. I say because now they can go to upline so I for take me medicine. For go put we pass away society.
Justice. Now one way this woman they call for, we making call on government and Soyat organization them for help
Yeah, maybe Soyat people they help me. I they suffer. Them people I don't see the advantage by me. I not get policy where they stand for me. Me people they not get. And now how many help me? This talk here, many them free me. Let them come up behind me. Let them help me. Man, I not get nobody they take care of me picking there. Picking there they suffer right now. Thing for it they not get. That small one maybe right now not well. I know they right now na me host. No one away pa there. Now I that they pa. No, I know get man come on na do self. Or let people they see me. Let them not go hold me.
Radio Democracy. Try for call and message the Chief Sowe na the Moiba community where the 30-year-old woman alleged say him put am bondo by force, but he not be respond so we call and we message them. Radio Democracy go continue for bring updates for sake of this issue. For Radio Democracy, you know Kabia the reports. Program they continue. And we dey continue for look at issues them we get for do this 30-year-old woman. After we don't put that first story there, also I be talk about the forceful put where them be put on for Bondo. This woman self be alleged say the Sowe mami them na the Moiba community don't ask her for pay 25,000 loans fine or then go join and Sowe society by force. And we still remember our listeners then say, as the reports they play some more than they, where you not go lek for you, we go make you feel bad. People wait on the follow Radio Democracy, go down aware of one story where we been the run of one 30-year-old woman, where them put bondo by force na the Moiba community, na the eastern part na Freetown. After we don't run this story, this woman come with concern again say, apart from the bondo where they don't put them people once for go put am Sowe by force.
The one go put me back Sowe, where they don't put me bondo back, the one go put me back Sowe. Me back, now make I go now with it. Me see Panado ben they not agree. The doctor don't put me, odo clean me face well pink. They no one know but me so no more than left it to this time. I go hospital, I go do medical and those. So now they then check me there. Right mercy for me, but I'm not able to buy the aid.
So you been go to police?
I go to police, I don't report, I don't do all things. I just don't report the statements they did. And they were, I do and to me with Uli, with Sampa, with Wakapade.
So they were all na Sowe mami there?
Yeah, they all na Sowe mami there. Then they up Moiba.
So how you feel now? The south side them put you the bondo. How you feel? They okay now?
They
not
okay.
Fine?
They not okay. They work but they feel the pain. They not okay. No good treatment, no dey for me for my go per this year. No injection, they not give me.
This woman, same way so alleged say, them people here don't threaten and say, if he not pay the 25,000 loans fine, then go join and Sowe by force.
They not allowed because they say we na cost to cost, don't for pay fine. We don't put it when I go call fine there. We na 25 million. Now mama say not get some. Man, a plastic then they go take and sell and survive. I say this case, I mean not go able can sign for them kind money there. When I don't go push the picky bondo down, when I say back for go give una money, I say you not get some.
This woman the same way so alleged say, them people here we been put on bondo by force that the Moiba community get in blood and some parts of the tin them where them be cut sparam, where in say they want for use for ritual service. For kill them.
They hold me past pieces them. Then say, then they go do me bad because I wanna win at the place. Me do what's there, me thing never be they use the me blood the all thing the hole. In saying get paper, in a Freddy's case, in a Fatima be one part the case. Then they threaten me. Then say me, then they kill me see me don't wanna win and they kill me, say to me picking there. Any side and see me, then they hold me. Right now they hide, I'm not able for take care of me picking there, I know they see me picking there. Now they pass offer. Now they want to talk so. Now I say okay, man, no get money, but government they fight for me.
Now this call, this woman gets for make to government and Soyat organization them.
The call they make, I dey beg Papa government. They are una fight for me. Me na poor woman. Mama no get, Papa no get. I get me picking them. I me dey suffer with them up and down. I me dey take care of them. I no get man. I made them people that seize advantage for me because I no see no good person behind me. My family poor. Papa government they are the beg una Fatima Bio. I dey beg una intervene for this issue. They are una help me for me picking them. Una help me fight them people they are. They don't seize advantage and because of me people they not get. And they cry to una. Do ya una help me for God? Do ya? And they call on the president. Madam Bio, do ya intervene for this issue? Una fight for me. Then people ya. Then they boast today. Then say they get money. They say Fatima Bio 91 for this case. You know they afraid. They get money because me not get. Me people they not get. I made them they do me so. Do ya una help me? Fight them people there. Una help me take care of me picking there. We are me the big Papa government. Right now, no get place for day. Now either hide so. Right now, either hide so. Me mama who said day. Now they want kill me so. They don't go pull me thing and they with me picking there. Right now, no get side for day.
Wetin the law say for join people bondo by force? Victor Idris Lansana, now the vice chairperson for the Human Rights Commission at Salone, he explained.
The Constitution of Sierra Leone says the Constitution is the supreme law. Everybody gets rights for choose, for belong to an association or an organization. So conversely, everybody gets rights not for belong, okay? So you cannot come and conscript somebody into an organization or a society where no one for belong to. And luckily in this case, this is an adult, until like below 18-year-old person. Why would you take this person forcefully for go join a society where you don't want? You therefore allow the person for make up a mind. So that is clearly human rights abuse, because the person need for be given the opportunity for make a decision for himself. So whosoever may have done so, it don't abuse the rights of that person.
This woman be alleged say, and be don report this case na the Ross Road Police Station, na the Eastern part na Freetown. According to the woman, from where he reports this case, say now police not take action yet, even though the people and the threatening for kill am. As we dey put this report together now, World Hope International don't take this woman at a safe home. But even though he say the NGO they don't help am, but in hope say government where they in charge of citizens their life go protect them and give justice. For Radio Democracy, Kabia the reports. Well, the program we listen to now, Good Morning Salon, and they come to you from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM, where they bring come this edition. My name is Kabia.
My name is Usman Kamara.
And as we say inside the program today, we go look inside the violation of that 130-year-old woman who say some people in the Moiba community been put on bondo by force and safe. Radio Democracy go launch campaign for this woman so that we go able to get a couple for take care of the woman and safe in picking them. Well, for help we talk that, we want for welcome again Gugia Tunene Ture Koroma, we are the chairperson for the Forum Against Harmful Practice. Good morning once again and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Good morning again. Good morning, listeners.
So, you don't listen to the 130-year-old woman and where this case come. You now be the first person after we Radio Democracy we don't report the story according to the woman una organization now be the first one we reach out to them as an NGO and save una gang couple. So before we continue for talk about the issues there more, listen to this 30-year-old woman then put her bondo by force. Where you get this story for the first time, what do you make up of them?
Even though I don't listen where we send with staff then bring report, but when I listen to the woman on radio, it remind me of what happened 21 years ago. And the current Minister of Gender, Dr. Aissata Mahoy, that 10 day he been the work with Talking Drum Studio. At that time, a similar situation like this woman happened, where the woman himself get 4 picking them, they all nagal picking them. Similar, this. The only difference, that one day they been done put on bondo, he has back before he can get this confrontation with him. Where they go back and reinitiate. And so where they listen to people that they read their comments, then they deny what the woman they say, I did not say this country ignorant about the suffering of women in terms of within the cult tradition. And the minister, he did it in present, he listened, he see police report, he see medical report. So I'm glad he say, now in sit down at the seat where a similar situation don't happen. Because he not going to doubt this woman's story. He go no say now this they happen to women. Wetin happen na Mayiba community, not to an isolated case. Now it happened to the 28-year-old na Kenema. When they get problem with Sowe. So for me, it don't become a pattern where Sowe then they take Lord na their hand, then they do wetin they want do, because government in, government out don't legalize the practice way then they do. Legalize them in the sense that then they allow Sowe for register with ministries. You know say waiting them people there they do, it's detrimental to other women, even to the country. But you they allow them for go register as an organization. You already don't legalize the action. The Sowe Council register to ministry where supposed for protect women and girls. So that 30-year-old woman waiting he face, it not lie in an explanation, because this not thing the way we don't the witness. And I listen to the interview keenly when they don't put them, for say then they go with them back to Sowe. And when they go with them, then they go back and put her. Then they reinitiate her. So people, the way they doubt waiting the woman, they explain for no say. Tradition then different, even within the same country. What we do. Some people, and they become Sowe, then say na water, then go then fendable. But for let you become a Sowe na the north, you get for spend time na the shrine. And that shrine there where you dey go through different violations. So now it make when somebody they talk about in experience, like me, I know one they face early marriage, but I they feel for the one the way they force into her. Not to because I suffer, but I feel say that voice the way person they give, we need for support them, make it end. The same way so, if somebody they cry and they talk about what they go through, you not feel them, no mean say no they happen. I sympathize with the woman and I understand where side they come up from, because I come up from a tradition, me we sidoya, when them put me bundu, bleeding no more excessively, then say I for become sorry. Then separate me immediately. So somebody not for begin they question this.
Because of where you bleed?
Yes, yes. You get different things the way they happen to you, where they do inside Bondo Bush. Then they believe say you for become a Sowe. Right. So it depends on the culture and tradition and tribes how you come out. And when they talk, you not say, this Sowe they way do this, now from my own tribe, the Temne tribe. No way you they understand that. And even in terms of FGM initiation, it's different from all other tribes. So people then get for understand this and stop for question when somebody don't face sin like this. Right. And they feel right inside me heart because I know what it means.
All right. Now, Nene, you don't walk around the issues there, and you don't raise advocacy about some of the issues there. Two things in this. Is it the culture you do against honor the practice? Which one?
I think I don't make this very clear. People and don't see physically for make they understand the angle who's how they come out. The practice for mutilate somebody is wrong, is bad, and nobody no get any way for make and look good. So the work where we they do now for make sure say that practice they stop. The culture of mobilizing women for support other women. Now that one day we want for let we able to maintain, but not for mobilize for go harm another person. No, now that we totally dey against. Okay. And like this woman they mobilize, not so in the interest of promoting another woman, but just for go violate your rights.
All right. Now the question around that, now the different when woman no go society and the one way go society. Waiting at the different way make we cultural people want for make somebody we not go, you want put her into Bondo.
all within the so and most of the defendants of this practice go tell you na culture, na tradition. They not get nothing specific where they go attach as important for saying that this make our ladies.
But what you don't hear that you know go attend you the like man and you will not go. I mean,
make a candy because they want and they all na meet. But when you talk to the people, now you make we sit down inside community. Now Potloko drive this morning for Kaya. I left Potloko by 4:30 for Mecca Kaya. So when somebody can say, "Una just the sidoyanda," no, now upline a day. When you talk to people, then they go just tell you, say, nothing what we meet. We don't meet and from we great grandparents. All other things where they tell you na meet. For let you say, you go like man. I'm not able to understand what you mean, you go like man. You married. Now where you like the man make you married. You make boyfriend. Now where you like the man make you make boyfriend. The issue about intimacy, for say they like man, then go say they ask for sex too much. We're not to two.
So not a two.
Not a two. No, not a two.
They say you go bondo.
No. A lot of time we get people that will not go bondo. Big women. Who they see them? As an example, you they see them, they go and greet man for say you they like man, you they go and greet man. No, you know they greet man, and we don't see them. Big women in the society, in the country, then they pass around, they're not caught. But we not see they ever greet man. We not even know if he get boyfriend. So sometimes then they make the thing look like not true. We're not so true. For make you married or you get boyfriend when I get sex, no mean say like man. And I always say nature na God make them. If you feel for get sex, you tell your partner well una they say I want get sex, that no mean say you like man. You can be caught, you can be uncaught. When you feel for get sex, you can tell you man I want get sex, so you tell your boyfriend. That not make you like man.
So you don't they work with some sway them for say them put bondo. If I get right, them put bondo, then do and the rightful way. And on I don't they support, they don't they engage them and all. So waiting whose message on I don't they work in a community more you than at the Potloko district, you don't they work with people in that community. They one thing we come out clear about this woman here in own initiation business now that where they make blabber and tell and say na bulka. So bulka not for cost me. If you not bulka, it cost me. You know go society. Many say for join you by force. So una don't they you do new campaign where you don't they do. Una don't they hear you then kind of talk there don't come.
Honestly, let we take this again. Then here they happen to somebody where you family not able to stand. Nobody no so we not get mind do an amuse. What you cost me picking bulka. If they cost you back bulka. If you not say you get medicine where you join, not go make plabber with pussy where not join. But you know waiting, not to just pussy where join or not join. No. I don't tell you about the other woman in 2005 where I said the current minister witness her. Now woman where don't go bundu. Because then get plabber with sowe, then take them back, then say if for go be sowe. But then they do this to families them where actually no waiting them for do. No so we no get mine go na me own house. They no say all man na me house me picking they all na boka because as far as I concern, courts don't tap to me. Within me family, no other person around no court. What you cost them, it costs you back. It go cost you back. You not go cut up. Because I already know say we get laws them. You get chief where somebody cost you now go to the chief. The chief find if he find you guilty, if they find on all true. And then they resolve her. If you left his society, you know now this is not the problem with women's society. You know ever hear poor man then they do waiting the wire so they do. For say oh, the poor man say you don't can cost me, you don't makes me so. No, but women's society na fen plaba. You look then shrine, na middle tongue ide. Man them bush, they na bush. Na they go fena. But Bondo, Shrine, Sowe, Natong, when somebody they pass, then call you. As you go inside and say, don't come inside with society. But if they do unto the family, they way no. And they tell you, if you do unto family, way knowing right, it will be the end of forcing people there into this.
So in rights for make them summon somebody to Sowe, because in this situation, the woman say then summon her to the chief Sowe.
There you go, even know now say na lawlessness. The chief Sowe na uda. Follow you go summon day. Every area get chief. If somebody do you something, go to the chief of the area, not to Sowe. What's in the Sowe Yonde? It means this was already planned. Them been don't plan and say this would they put Ambundu because thinking talker. This would they put Ambundu. But Sierra Leone na a country where get structure. From traditional level, you get it man. So we own community, they get section chief. Freetown area, you get chiefs them. Yeah? You get tribal heads, tribal authority. Why you not go there? Why not to so way they go summon? Now plan something.
Okay. Today inside the program we do for raise awareness and also raise couple for the woman we go through then challenge there, and also other women then back we don't go through then challenge there, but maybe not get voice for talk. Now the difference, plenty people get the way how they can see them. What's not the difference of somebody we get clitoris and the one we not get?
I think just last week I tried to explain this again. Sometimes I can say we will not get clitoris. Jealousy na in they lead with so follow will make the other woman them clitoris themselves them puller. Jealousy.
Ow.
Revenge. Because as they look you dey hear woman they tell you say now we myself don't go through her, me picking for go. Now revenge.
Okay.
Waiting you need for get or you picking or anybody now something we good. Now it make you see within Sierra Leone. I can always tell people na potluck or say we get politician there, we get Alpha. We no one day see put in picking them bundu. And anything we good politician want time for him picking. We get Kemosi say we no one day see put in picking them bundu. Anything we good, waiting then they do then send them picking them all abroad for land book. Now poor families, now then they into this practice, now that side then they show say they get wealth. And the hypocrisy around this is the one they way for protect we, where they young picking them protected, they pretend not for say na abuse. So waiting are they say when you get clitoris, God no make mistake for put clitoris per woman. Again you clitoris for let you enjoy sex. And it very much religious for enjoy sex. When you dey with your man, you know they enjoy sex, it's painful. And they tell you back this, a lot of women they shame. When man want get foreplay with you, he take him finger, he rub and outside and cut you, they feel pain.
Wow.
So I can always advise for use enhancement because it's painful. And you find out say, most time, man them, they pit pan their hand for rub by you, and pit no day for vagina. When you want get sex with woman where then cut, you for make sure say you find enhancement where you go rub, where go fiber like the fluid where the clitoris they produce. No mistake, no dey for the woman get clitoris, you for enjoy sex, and sex na God-given right. Picking na a blessing.
One other school of thought where people don't they talk now that if them put you bondo in rights for let them cut half parts by the clitoris and left half. They say so that you be able to enjoy sex like the normal person will get the clitoris.
Well, that are the differences, the type of FGM.
Okay.
And when you look at Sierra Leone, that type 1 day, it is more to the south and the east. Type 2 and type 3, they happen at the north.
So explain the type 1 and 2.
Now the type 1 it talks so, then just they pull tip. So the north, when they put you bondo, I take me, somebody can say, oh, let you not use one person. If you not get the experience, you not go talk. A lot of women, when they cut you clitoris, after 3 days, then they go wash you, then they check, when they see them back, then they go pull her. In fact, then they tell you, say you don't swell her, you get double. Then they pull her, and another just pull her more, then go knock you head, say, you dey pain, then they knock you head, believing that, let you not swell her the clitoris. all na meat.
But now then they cut them. Then if they go back there and check, you say after they don't
because
swell
they say
around.
you get able, you swell around when they do on the first term.
Okay.
But forgetting that, when you dey feel pain, you dey fet, and once you fet, the person go left you with the fear. But when they go worse, then they cut you back.
Now, Nene, again, you mentioned member of parliament. Them plenty of them know. Say some of them by posting they are not good, and as you say, plenty of them get gal picking there, but they not go send them the. With the same member of parliament, them when term reach, now then they pull money, then go for good support for pull certain picking them.
So then they don't tell you now, say, they know they do them because not tradition. Then they do them because they want the votes of the people. And when you they deal with an ignorant population, now that, the politician they know say it wrong, they know they bring their own picking them for the day. Take for instance, one MP na Kailau, the information we meet, we say he put 250. When we sell it and go engage them. When we sell it and go engage, I say not a 250, not 750. Gonna in constituency, dilapidated schools then they and when you then they campaign and they say, oh, they can't make school, would they make water well, would they make this? At the end of the day, you go pay for 750, and she's a woman in picking the all difference. He go pay for 750. Lulu Tonge, he pay for 750, and one picking died. Then Lai say the picking go get malaria, na cold kill him. Then cover up, and Kailau don't become the district where they feel say they not for talk about this. We don't go na their hospital. We meet one young pikin, tumbu they come on in private parts. Instead, then lie say then rape her, not to rape. Then put am bondo, then hide them for make them not see them. It begin rotting, then carry an hospital.
All right.
But we don't see a 21-year-old. Pay, na him pay. Where would they talk about consent? Na him pay because then they provoke her. He die. So FGM, it not get age limits in consequence. Whatever age you dey die. And it very much clear about what human rights talk about FGM. It's a violation and enough for happen. For no reason, Sierra Leone na politics make they talk about age of consent. Not because we mean them, but because we want find way for bypass them. All the treaties and conventions that we sign, nothing no get the way talk about age of consent. But for satisfy politics and politicians, who they discuss about. And so sometimes I can feel say, even we, where they talk about are not sincere to we safe.
Right.
The parliaments don't pass the Maputo Protocol. And the Maputo Protocol very much clear about FGM. Pakaba, na signed the Maputo. And Eskoroma, na can make it pass na parliament. President Bio supposed for enforcer. But waiting with they see now, it's different. And the trend just they increase because you get influential people away, they afraid for talk for condemn this thing.
All right. Continue for the waiting inside the program. My name na Rugiato Nene Ture, Kuruma, in a chairperson, the Forum Against Harmful Practice. When we come back, we can look at if you see the willingness on government side on this. And same way, so you may not be Deputy Minister of Social Welfare. What do you do in your capacity during the term where they in office concerning the FGM case there? Inside the program this morning, I want to welcome Victor Idris Alansana, Esquire, in the Vice Chairperson for the Human Rights Commission of Sierra Leone. Good morning, sir. Welcome to Radio Democracy.
Good morning, sir. It's a pleasure always to be here.
All right. The topic this morning, we look at the issue around, something happened with 130-year-old woman. We are in the force for do certain thing, but we may don't get you some time back on a story. But from the human right perspective, what in this mean if they force somebody for do certain thing?
Thank you very much for that question. Yes, I think the starting point for this kind of discussion now for make Fambul understand the legal framework, we exist in terms of human rights, in this case, cultural rights. So Salon Fambul, for understand, say we get the supreme law, we in the Constitution of Sierra Leone 1991. inside the Constitution, they, Section 26, they tell you, say, everybody get right for belong to an association, an organization. At the same time, if you think, say, you know how for belong to an association, organization, nobody, the Constitution, they say, no get right for forcefully get you for be a member. So that means, say, you get a choice. It's a voluntary thing for belong to an association. In fact, even we as lawyers, then, we association, who we call Sierra Leone Bar Association. You can want for no one for be part of the bar association, even when you're a lawyer. I'm sure, say, even SLAJ, if you don't want to be a member of SLAJ, even though you're a journalist, you still cannot be journalist. I mean, you still cannot be a member of that association. So it's a matter of choice. Everybody for be given opportunity for choose whether you want to belong to an association, an organization, or a society, as the case may be. You see, so, and Sierra Leone not to just like say that a country will exist on its own. Sierra Leone are a member of several international, regional human rights organizations, them, as well as we will sign up to several conventions, treaties, as the case may be. So when you look at the regional level, the continent, we get the African Charter on Human and People's Rights. So you see, they say human and people's rights. That aspect of people's rights, they really talk about, the cultural rights. Every state party in Africa recognize. So we recognize the fact, say, we get distinctions, we get uniqueness in terms of cultural rights. So cultural rights or traditional rights are part of the body of laws them we the African continent recognize. But as a matter of fact also, the Constitution of Sierra Leone also recognize, cultural rights. So cultural rights is really embedded in not just the Constitution of Sierra Leone, but also, in them regional and international makeups and the human rights makeups them. But then, what we really need for be spoken about here and that, even though the Constitution, even though the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, or the ICCPR recognize cultural rights, but then it don't recognize those rights we harmful. So that is why Madam Nene, they talk about the Maputo Protocol, where clearly they tell you, say, those harmful practices. And Sierra Leone, by the way, also now is signatory to that Maputo Protocol. That protocol or that law clearly they say harmful practices or cultural practices that were harmful, not for be tolerated at all, because at the end of the day, they abuse or violate the rights of people. Okay. So in this case, what we don't see now a very sad development. Okay. Well, of course, this may be just one of the many stories them we around. But clearly, of course, it's condemnable. The Human Rights Commission of Sierra Leone clearly, unequivocally condemns such a practice, such a conduct, such an act. And Sierra Leone is a country of laws. We call on the police for speedily investigate the matter and make sure that those who are responsible, are brought to book. They are held accountable for what they do to that young woman.
All right, Victor, we'll come back to you. We'll look at if this the first case where the commission don't aware of. Continue for the way to inside the program. We'll go for a break. When we can continue the program. Good morning, Saloon.
Access Bank Sierra Leone Limited, registered office 9 and 11 Lightfoot Boston Street, Freetown, Sierra Leone. Notice is hereby given that the annual general meeting of members of the above-named bank will be held at the registered office, 3rd floor, 9 and 11 Lightfoot Boston Street, Freetown, Sierra Leone, and virtually via video conference and or teleconference using the Microsoft Teams platform on Friday, 12th June 2026 at 11 GMT to transact the following businesses. 1. To receive the chairman's statement. 2. To receive the audited financial statements of the company for the year ended 31st December 2025 together with the reports of the directors and auditors thereon. 3. To declare a dividend for the year ended 31st December 2025. 4. To elect or re-elect directors and to fix their remuneration. 5. To appoint auditors and to authorize the directors to fix their remuneration. 6. To transact any other business proper to be transacted at an annual general meeting. By order of the board. Signed, Company Secretary, Freetown Nominees Limited, 3D 3rd Road of Regent Road, Hill Station, Freetown. Telephone +232 76151521. Note: a member has the right to appoint a proxy to attend and vote for and on the member's behalf. Such proxy need not be a member of the company. A copy of the instrument appointing the proxy and nominations for directorship should reach the registered office not later than 48 hours before the meeting.
Bloomberg Digital Banking don't come for we.
I said so. You look stressed so.
Nah, bank are the one go so.
Me sister, go digital.
Digital?
Yes, with Bloomberg Digital Banking. Just tap, click, swipe and send money, receive money, check your balance, pay your bills and get quick loans before Jacko cuts your eye.
But Abula fly.
Well, bring your phone.
Now so easy and quick.
Yes, with Bloomberg Digital, you can bank with freedom any side na the world. Your money is safe and secure. Also, you can do business and transfer money instantly by your currency across Africa. Quick one with Colats.
Wow! As from today, call me Aisatu Bloomberg Digital. I dey go tell all me party them for join Bloomberg Digital Banking.
Go ahead and download our digital banking app from Google Play Store and Apple Store or visit any of our branches for further details. For no more, you can visit our website, bloombankafrica.com. Bloombank Africa. Let's make it happen.
Well, the program, they continue. Well, inside the program, we want to welcome we other studio guest back. We now Dr. Julius Spencer. We're there for talk on the issue and self launch the campaign on behalf of Radio Democracy. As time get for the inside the program, we'll go launch the campaign for get a couple for the 30-year-old woman and in 4 picking away in gate. Good morning, Dr. Spencer. Welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Good morning and thank you.
Okay, we go cancel. You know, come over to Victor. If they talk about waiting the law say and all, and according to Ugiato, you don't listen. Waiting and they tell we now that you go if possible one go bondo in willing now for making go. But we get to the argue now that age not for age no they not no law we say if picking all this age. If you because they say if possible 18 years for willing for go bondo. So we get to the argue that and according to an argument that because of politics make we don't put age. So waiting the law say.
Well, you see, yeah, I mean, I understand we get to imposition. I mean, like zero tolerance to the society, say bondo society or the practice. But of course, for we as the commission, we responsibility now for protect and promote human rights of all. And we will also know say you don't go able for divorce, the law from human rights. We like I don't say already, we recognize the fact say people can get the rights and freedom for join organizations them, societies, associations as the case may be, at free will, without any forceful way for make the join. So we own position has been always that there is zero tolerance in respect of children. Picking them not for be conscripted, picking them not for be taken for be part of a society where the picking themselves they don't get that they can't give consent in law. Okay, we call them dole keeper. They cannot give consent. So that is our position. As far as children are concerned, we have always advocated that they should be exempt from joining the bondo society or from being conscripted into that society. And very, very soon, I'm sure before this year end, with the approach, the Human Rights Commission of Sierra Leone, they approach the Supreme Court. I mean, the papers are now being really drafted. We work with Proposeful as we partners them for approach the Supreme Court of Sierra Leone for make an interpretation, into the laws, whether not the Child Rights Act, the Constitution, particularly the Constitution Section 20 and other sections them, for we get a clear definition and declaration from the Supreme Court as to whether FGM now something we could be applied to picking them. So I know one for say like Madam Ugi they say for say give it a blanket ban so that even the one that we get the willingness we na adults them we want for join they can join. But for we want to make sure say at the end of the day it becomes a matter of choice. The only people that will not get choice now the one that will be below the age of 18. After 18, 20 years, 30 years, 32 years, 50 years, you can choose. But again, even with that, you cannot, be forced to join. That is our position. So even when we say age of majority, 18 years and above, but at the same time, you cannot be forced to join a society where you don't want for join, where you don't want to be part of. Just like we see now with this woman. This woman never wanted to be part of that society, but then go forcefully. They do them in broad daylight. They don't even go now. They shine, according to the story we get. Now, right inside the parlor, inside a day, inside in boyfriend day. Now they do whatever they get for do. So, which is so, the humanizing. You cannot do such a thing. You don't take away the woman's dignity. Now you don't put them into, the position of fear. If you go back to in community because they say there is a fine of 20,000, 25,000, they don't place on them. A fine for waiting. So this is so absurd, and we invite, like I don't say already, we invite the police for be very proactive, for make sure say then take they take the measure they need for take as an institution where they protect the lives of people and where they also make sure that they protect human rights in that perspective, so that the people and we do what they do so therefore be held accountable, being brought to the law, and let the law look at waiting at the conduct and whether the conduct is consistent with the law.
So they call on the police. We stand for be corrected because of the latest information we get from the people and the lady mama where they now that's from where this thing happen where they don't go take the lady go to a safe home. They not see police go there for go make no arrest and all. And the lady in mama safe don't free, don't come out in the same community. So waiting this mean talking about arrest now, then the lady we see in condition are in there now.
Yeah, so we understand the police normally will tell you, say, somebody need to come make a complaint to we before they will take action. But no, that is not the point. You can always receive complaint, that is one way. But the other way, where you follow the media, you're able to see that happen. You can take upon yourself as an institution where you right for do investigations. You can go and do an investigation. Now we don't clearly say, the story don't clearly show say, these are the Mogiba community. Mogiba community in Blackwood. So the police don't already get a kind of a tip. So it's now, they upon them, they get now the responsibility for let them take a move without waiting for a complaint and go and investigate. And already this lady they talk say, they in hiding. But you can still go there, you don't even show names them. By the interview, you don't show names them. You don't show locations. So the police, the job of the police to become really simple for let them grab and go to the community day and investigate. And the one way they for hold accountable. So there is no hiding place to say, we not get complaints or what have you. The police need to be proactive and act faster because already there is a clear abuse of this woman in rights, and now we don't even know what it would be the repercussion in terms of in health, within the next 2-3 months.
All right, Victor, when I get any data, the commission of women the way they go through some of the issues there, like we get this 30-year-old woman, or is it the first time when they get there?
No. This is not the first time. This is not the first time. So the monitor then, a number of times they don't put out reports. We would clearly show, within the course of the year, or we do thematic monitoring them. We would get this kind stories. Then they come out. They go out and monitor what will happen, monitor and see what will happen. So we don't get a number of cases them whether not for picking them, not for adults them, we can be found in such a very ugly situation. So I can't give you now the correct number of cases that we get, over the past years, but we get a number of cases then within our archives. We would only put out. I mean, it's a public knowledge in our websites, in our Facebook page, all of them. I mean, normally we keep publish them. So this is not the first time, and that is what we are saying. We have to find ways as a state, as a country, as a government, and as a people, for we try for address this thing once and for all. So that at the end of the day, we Pekin safe, we will make women safe.
All right, Victor, you believe in the culture or the practice? Which one?
No, I mean that question. You see, if you ask another way, you now put me in a position for choose between the law and practice. So I don't already talk. Say, if you look at the constitution recognize tradition or the culture. That's traditional practices and part of the laws of Sierra Leone. So that is the foundation.
So you believe in the culture?
So the point is, I believe that Sierra Leone, like any other African country, we are also a people of culture and traditions, and I believe in that. I'm a cultural man, okay? I'm a traditional person. But the laws that they tell you say those cultural practices that are harmful should be abolished, and that is my position. Whilst I believe in culture as a traditional person, but then I hate, I abhor, I will always condemn those cultural practices them, where they harmful, where they make picking them, women them, and generally, and people the right will be abused. In this case, we don't see it's not just about now go conscript the woman into the society for gender forcefully, but also in right to health now, has been undermined. Because at the end of the day, we don't go do that unsafe practice or conduct, now it is in danger in health. And you're say, get money, you come from a very poor background. So how you go able for seek proper medical? You see, so these are the things that we at the end of the day, it affects women seriously.
Okay. Continue for the way to inside the program. In name now Victor Idris Alansana Esquire, the chairperson for the Human Rights Commission.
Vice chairperson, please.
Vice chairperson for the Human Rights Commission of Salone. With the take break, when we come, we'll come over to Dr. Julius Spencer as formally we go launch a campaign. We are in a small couple for the woman and the family, because we understand they get 4 picking and then they go through challenges. And according to the woman, that get man at this moment. We'll go for a break. We'll come over to Dr. Julius Spencer.
You bland taste ice cream and you not feel like an ice cream? No worry again, because Blue Moon ice cream don't come for you.
Blue Moon ice cream na salon that they make them, and you get different flavor them like chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, almond, bubblegum, plain yogurt, chocobar, ice pop, and different other flavor them.
You're available in all supermarkets, and we shop there in Sanders Street, Wellington Street, Wilkinson Road, and Waterloo. Self, we work man at the worker with the push carts they sell. Now salon the factory day when they make this ice cream here. So get better taste with Blue Moon ice cream. It's refreshing and they give you more satisfaction.
For more information, you can call we on 077-633-633. Blue Moon ice cream, the taste of happiness.
Nothing on the pressure me.
Hey! They don't do one more, they don't do one. PC Foreign Exchange Bureau, the number 1 foreign exchange bureau in the country, they give all the customers them 1% cashback for every transaction where they make through Western Union, MoneyGram, or RIA. Not so nice K. PC Foreign Exchange Bureau, don't 1% the game. So you will get from Wool, Paddy, or business partner where they send for you money through Western Union, MoneyGram, or RIA. Run go now any PC and Son shop where they all about the country. For you where they free tongue, PC and Son shop they now 16 Godrich Road Lumley, 59 Wellington Street, 31 Guard Street, 19 Frobe Road, 10 and 53 Sanya Bacha Street, 32A Wilkinson Road, 9 Couture Road, and 24 City Road Port C. For Waterloo Famulem, within a 9A Liverpool Street, Waterloo. For Famulem where they upline, within a 76 Sky Corridor Road Corner, within a 5 Palmer Street Kabbalah, 54 Dambala Road Bow, We then are number 4 Denby Street, Kenema, 39 Rogbane Road, Makeni, 137 Airport Ferry Road, Lunge, Lagos Compound, Kailaun, and 35 IDA Road, Gambia. Tell your neighbor, say, PC Foreign Exchange Bureau, the 1% the game.
Where they listen to now Good Morning Salon and they come to you from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We want to introduce your other studio guest, Dr. Julius Spencer, as in there for talk on the issue itself, launch the campaign where Radio Democracy go. They launch for sake of this woman for race couple and for Sisi Dengue and justice. Dr. Spencer, you don't really follow up this story since we Radio Democracy, because now one of the first media house we start for, we bring this to light outside different people self don't go there. You don't follow up this story. For let them take 30-year-old woman, they forcefully join her into Bondo society. What do you make up of this?
Well, first of all, the first time I heard the story, I feel for cry. Because we imagine adult woman, then treat and away where the man they explain. You go realize say he go through torture. Now me know they talk about Bondo. My own views of Bondo I dey keep unto myself. But what happen so? Na criminal activity. It just stand like somebody cost me. They go get us and remind them. I say, when I go bring that person, they come. We beat and good one, we cut part pan yes. Then police not do nothing. And this matter, the woman don't go report. It don't make statement. They don't send and go do medical. So not as if they not don't get complaint. They don't get complaint. What in police don't do? The crime they will then commit are multiple crimes. Kidnapping, then take the woman by force, then carry and go sign or and go. Then unlawful imprisonment, then keep inside where no one for day against him will, unlawfully. They assault him, physically assault him, then cut part man in body, then assault occasioning actual bodily harm. In fact, you can even accuse them of attempted murder. Because when you cut person, you expect say they go bleed and they not do nothing for stop the bleeding. Then Pantabla then they threaten say they go kill him. And then police not do nothing. As far as we know, sometimes they don't do something, then there's their own too. But as far as we know, police not take any action. It's according to the woman, they not go to the community, they not invite people and for questioning, they not do anything as far as we're concerned. We then Freetown in the 21st century, not to the 18th or 19th century. In fact, then 10 and they say, then kind of thing they know they happen at Freetown. Now within a Freetown, where we know they operate under traditional law, you know this issue, but then people they call themselves chief. 90 be not investigate and don't do report about them. Tribal head Monday. Then in a colonial legacy, tribal head Monday for advice the colonial government for traditional practices. Now it don't expand. Now they himself get sub-traditional head man, all man they call himself chief. And then they behave as if they're in a village. Then they take the law into their own hand. We raise the matter, then raise the matter of police with the local government ministry, then say, well, if not minor waiting, then we go lay complaint to them people and they where the tribal head man delegate authority to, then can try for mediate the matter. But they self say they not get right for impose exorbitant fine. They not get right for imprison people then. But they no say they happen. But we not seem for they do anything.
Dr. Spencer, this case we still say they don't find the woman 25,000 or then go put Sowe society. And according to the information we get, the woman they don't put people and they now in a safe home. But in picking them and in mama and then self defraid because na in mama be go stand say we go pay the 25,000.
No, in mama no stand though. From what he say, in mama say not get that kind of money.
No, of recent so don't go. They say in mama don't say okay, in go pay the money, in go stand but for the picking say look can settle am but I not get the money. I go stand say we go settle am for pay, but I not get the money. It's because I dey sell plastic.
Well, you see, even then they're not supposed to happen. I they go find 25,000. Eh? You no go court. Even court no go find person 25,000 because you cost. Court no go give that kind of find it. Then you una don't constitute una self into una own law. So we law. 9 and the car operating a free tongue. We go take person, you go assault him, you cut part pan in body, then pantabla is say for pay 25,000 fine. Or they can go apply and go put a order waiting, and then they threaten for killer. You know, I think say me now the parliamentarian them now with government. Now government not don't do what is supposed for do. Because me not go say ban anything, no, but when people and they violate the law, take action. Otherwise, na free for all. We they turn into a lawless society. The next thing we go here, in fact, I'm not sure say person not don't die and that kind of thing they safe. Then because not to the this not go be the first time. Nothing where they know they do, and then they get out and nobody know they do nothing. But this time, we they launch this campaign for make sure say that woman day and in family then get justice. And not just that woman then in family get justice, all the other and them, where then they do them kind of thing they are so to if or stop. We then at the 21st century, other country then they look waiting and go do them picking and they learn AI waiting and for go before. We depend archaic practice.
Dr. Julius Spencer, sometimes me mommy can say and to do that. If I mean get gal picking, person do that to gal picking, it not go easy for her. And again, you can say government's not get the willingness. On your side, do you see the willingness on government as way for curb some of the issues that way they happen?
No, because we politician them now vote then the member. Would I go vote for them? So they no one for do anything, but then believe say some significant proportion of the population not go vote for them. Now that them focus. Not so much waiting good and waiting not good. Because as Nene say, then self no say waiting they happen all right. But they know they do nothing. They bill go parliament. Decide where give criminal liability for such an action. Then pull and they. Even the minister not be aware say they don't pull and afterwards he realize say they don't pull and they. Why them pull and they? Waiting and afraid. So me believe say if we parliamentarian them and the executive. And you know, then he say leadership, the meaning of leadership, now for take people along. You the leader, not you the follow people there. If you're not able for convince people waiting and for do the right thing and carry them go along, then you're not a real leader. So we parliamentarian them, we executive them for behave like leaders and lead the people them along the right path. Till we wrong.
Okay.
Continue for the way to inside the program. My name now Dr. Julius Spencer in a Hello, use that.
Anyone.
Now you can't represent any democracy.
Yes. And okay. Also, yes.
Well, the program they continue before we can launch the campaign. Quick one when they come to Giatu. When this thing happen, we hear the story. We get a call from the Minister of Gender in call. We reach out to you. We see you go there, and according to the woman, the only person that we go there, apart from World Hope Organization, we take them. Now you go there and you even get money, we're able for buy food stuff there for in picking them. They will not see, according to the woman, no government person, no go there. So like Usman asked Dr. Spencer the question, I still they ask you. The thing say this thing and a thing, the cutting and the harmful way people then they do and the violation that they do against human somebody in human rights for join society by force, more especially the Bondo society. Now way government really ready for tap.
Make I just draw your attention to the human rights person, Mr. Victor. He talk about what the Constitution say on culture and this. The Constitution, the same Constitution, also talk na section 20, I think na clause 1, about make nobody not do any degrading act to somebody. This Constitution. And FGM, now a degrading act. When you listen to how the woman explain, and not only no more, we all open your leg, even for let them check your membership if you go inside Bondo Bush, pass they open your leg back. So you find out, say, all them big woman they are we don't go bondo. They know they enter bondo bush again. No. Because for let them know say you na member, then they go undress you again. So why you want for identify yourself? All other society, all members them, they go there. Because then get different way for check membership. But not we as women. So that alone don't make people then turn off of this
so if
practice.
you want go na bondo bush
so
now.
If you go na bondo bush as a woman, who sign not to then join you, of course then go open your leg for see. Now the way that one day for verify bondo membership. Now coming to the government, I not see the willingness in government. And because the government not get willingness, we don't take government to court. Now ECOWAS court. ECOWAS presently, now we president now in the chair for all the presidents of ECOWAS. And ECOWAS don't rule against the government. Say they fail for protect women and girls. They not say girls so. Women and girls against this practice. Maputo Protocol na African document. The one they will develop na IEC, Inter-Africa Committee. The people that we talk about zero tolerance and even PKD. Now the office, the Association of First Lady, where we current First Lady, now in a president for that association day. So Sierra Leone don't so blessed that their institution here we talk about this practice at international level. This year, this term, now we country they lead them. So for let them say the country where they lead them international organization, they are when a regional organization, they still undermine itself. You begin to ask yourself a question: why would they waste taxpayer money for even go attend their meeting then they? Because now we money then they waste. We presidents they go their meeting and then now money they would they pay. First lady they go now we money them. For let you tin up na a platform, they support the continuation of this practice. You they see say willingness not did it. So that the first lady, it don't talk and Facebook live. It don't talk am.
But it condemned it.
No. You not go condemn then you say, but if you not get any problem, are they be una? What you condemn? It's hypocrisy. Live and the comments them from Pujau, it talk am, oh where I go, people and say I did this. And I not say la una go put bondo, but una no say if any problem they are they be una. So the so where they rely on them. It already let you see back how women then do them society. No man society. No, they take anybody where not a member go make and say you not chief around with society. Not possible, safe. For say, because me, like our president then so, you not a member of power man go call and say, we don't make you chief. And not they be so. Or German no they do. But then go make the first lady the head of Sowis. So and they accept them. So from somebody who commits the crime to the 28-year-old woman. What do they tell we? Whose message you send as mother of the nation? Alec, you picking bad say, you all now you picking the way one correct one. You know they go tell that one day. You they take everybody as your own picking. So this woman where they violate, not somebody else in picking, not somebody else in mama. Imagine you get the opportunity for protect. There you they go support people the way they commit violation. It's wrong.
So the statements of the first lady, then where we see with the statements we make now, Kenema first and go back now, Pujo. You think say this don't make now, then so they don't say okay because we don't get back in.
Before that statement, they said for let you accept for be crowned as head of Sowe. You know, actions speak louder than voice. You know, of course, you don't jump. All man internationally you they condemn them here. There you don't jump go till up before they. There you don't go talker. So we not go sit down and look who first lady they go out of track. They will say then don't go invite her now UK for go talk on women empowerment. No, as anti-FGM campaigners, we don't reach out to the university and tell them say there is no way you can have our first lady speak on that platform on this issue until it come back to we. As women then, we don't suffer this violation where they make people and tell we either sorry or it's stop for talk.
They don't respond to the rights.
Of course they don't respond to we. No, first lady not they talk on that platform. she cannot continue to endorse violation, and we allow her for go talk na platform. And we are going to take this higher than this. Because now we money, now we mama na the nation. Not to act, they act. Who say in the act, it don't come only. It represent a country. It represent a nation. Not a way in the Nollywood. It go no more on a platform, you act. No, not they act.
So quickly before Kanto Dokle, a launch and also Kanto Victor. What do you think about the Ministry of Gender? Up till now, no official statement from them.
As I say,
and I said me don't do in that same.
As I say,
situation,
the current minister in 2005. A go support when Alonso will begin this campaign. Same woman situation. A woman get 4 picking there. It better way this don't run away with you. That one day then cut and then cut the other picking will escape with the 3. That time they will be just begin the campaign. Masiba and Honorable Isata then come for cover. The way they make Elo gonna say me and they run come here. I know they run Sierra Leone, we country where we all day. We all know say we get lost them. So as far as we concern this practice, the honorable minister in ministry supposed for pull a press release for condemn this act. If for pull up, human rights for pull a press release for condemn this act. Because if you they represent we on human rights, you already know say this is a violation, then you not condemn her. And you not just a condemner, you forgo to the police. We have been there. We don't go to the police. The matter have been there with family support unit. But no, you're not supposed for the family support unit. It's a criminal act. Then don't transfer into the CID units. We they follow up with them. But human rights, the ministry, for protect the woman you pull them, it's not enough. Pull a statement and condemn the action of the woman there. Stop for register so way them. No country, not the way they register so way association. Pass alone for legitimize them violation.
Okay,
no.
Continue for the with the program we'll get to. Well, as we've been saying inside the program, we'll talk about the violation we happen to this woman. And self we raise a campaign so we'll go start for his couple na Radio Democracy and now the champion and for sister we'll able for give the woman so that he go able for take care of himself and picking them because the woman gets to come back na the community, or if you not can na the community, get for God that community back for start a life. So make we decide as Radio Democracy say as part of we way not for just report this story no more. Now for say we self support make we decide for do this campaign. Well, for launch the campaign, we get Dr. Julius Spencer with the Kamu Bateyu Doc.
Thank you. Well, as when I don't listen and I don't hear all what happen in the position of the station, we want for, as we say, launch a campaign, a twofold campaign. One, for see that this woman get justice. And for do that, we will continue for raise the issue. We will continue for follow the issue. We will insist that the police take action. And then when the way committing criminal offense, then also then be brought to justice. That's on one side. The second side, now for raise money for the woman, for support them, for her family. Don't talk say girl more picking them. You know get better money. Mama self don't get cause for go stand now say, okay, then go settle the matter, whether then go pay, go for any money for pay. The man a plastic they sell. In the first place, government need for intervene for stop dandy. They're not for pay no fine. That's the first thing. But we want for raise money for let this woman go able for sustaining himself and in picking them. So I did now formally launch a fundraising campaign from Radio Democracy. I did call on Sierra Leoneans, all Sierra Leoneans, for support this campaign. And when they start the campaign, I they donate 1,000 loans.
Okay.
I they donate 1,000 loans. We go now, the presenter then go read Orange Money number, where if you want for donate, you can send your donation at that number there. If you want for remain anonymous, you don't let people that know say na you, fine. If you want let we people that know say na you, we send the money, you put your name so that you can announce who that then donate and how much then donate. We will make them public, how much money we collect. We go to announce them as we they go as the days then they go by, and we go eventually go present the money to this woman for making for supporting families. So as I say, I dey start the campaign with a donation of 1,000 loans. So if you want for call and say something and make a public donation, fine.
Yes.
But I go ask the presenter then for announce the number. There.
If somebody want for call and make a public donation, you go call now is 077-981-981 line, 077-981-981 line. And the number then for send the orange money na 079-62-3657, 079-62-3657. And we get free money back when at 077-429-012, 429-012. You can send your Afri money and your orange money, or you can call now 077-981-981 line and save. Where you call there, we go able, you make a public donation, and as Dr. Spencer say, we go continue for the read the number now different program there, so we're able to raise money for this woman here. Usman.
The number same way, so they now with Facebook page. They now the screen right now. If you know you can find, you can watch now with Facebook page. You can see the number there and give small contribution. And see, don't give 1,000. I don't know what I go do. Lord, take a short music break. When we come back, we continue the program. Good morning, Salon.
This is Reggae Power. We got to act. All that the people need justice, and everybody needs some justice. And we got to have justice. Oh, every people need some justice. Lord, justice. Down in the ghetto we need justice. And we got to have justice. See all the people cry for justice. Yeah. Apartheid got to go. We got to give justice a chance to flow now. Racism, well that can't last. Racial discrimination is a thing of the past. So we got to act justice.
The program Good Morning Salon, they continue. Inside the program, we just want for you call the number again. Orange money number is 079-623657, or Afri money is 077-429012. Or you watch now Radio Democracy Facebook page. Presently, the number then did if you want for give contribution. Before we look at messages them quickly, Victor. This woman in life, they are in danger at this moment. What do you think say the commission, or waiting the woman for do, or waiting the commission go do in relation to this woman in life? We presently not going to go to the community at this moment because they don't get threatening language from the people with Fusan for Gubondo.
Well, I really hope that the woman will listen to this program. First of all, I want to say thanks to 98.1 for taking the initiative and opening, this kind of commitment so that people will come on board and assist the woman in picking them. The centrality of this whole issue now for also make sure say there's justice, so that we go reduce the recurrence of this kind of tragedy. Now, if the woman will listen, a need for come away from out of hiding, and try for access the police or even the Human Rights Commission of Sierra Leone. If you come to the commission within Tower Hill, we office in Tower Hill opposite the Vice President office with the share building with ECSL former NEC, then we're able to assist you. Or you can also go to the Minister of Gender or Minister of Social Welfare. I mean, go to any authority in premises, then they will protect you. But I'm not sure say for them hiding at the correct thing. So once you come out, we're able for take you back to your community, reintegrate you into the community, and make sure say you are safe. We have been doing this for a number of people up country, because that is we are really normally the entire they happen. Like we Doc say, I mean in Freetown, this is really very shocking. In up country, you can understand say that is the place where the traditional practice really embedded. But here in Freetown, you can't pull bondo, broad daylight. It's really shocking. So let we do more as a country. We have to do more for the commission. We continue for monitor. I mean, when even this incident happened, we go to the community, but that time the woman be in hiding. We don't be able to forget them, but to talk to her on the phone and give you in perspective, explain to her what exactly happened. But we believe the police need to be much more proactive for take the necessary steps for making sure that justice, prevail in this case. There are several of these kind of cases and way they happen, particularly to the Kasai up country. But we have to be decisive as a country. We have to take the path of safety for our women, other than sitting on the fence, so that at the end of the day, particularly so we picking them, they will grow up in a society or in a community way free for them. I mean, you ask the question whether government is willing. I don't think the answer to that is exclusively no, they are not willing. Because the reason why I say so, we don't see on several other issues that we get for those picking and rights, even the Child Rights Act, the only problem we get to the Child Rights Act, now the fact say they no criminalize that FGM against picking them. So that is where we have a problem with Section 19. But with the passing of that law itself, there are several other progressive provisions inside that particular law there, and several other things and the way we don't see they happen for protect picking them. But on the issue of this bundle, we think government get to be very, very clear. But again, when we look at government, we normally can say that it's a separation of powers. The executive was very willing, as you know, the Minister of Gender, when we get the drafts, because all of us, even the Human Rights Commission and other interest bodies, then we did a position paper. And when the bill came up from the executive, when they sent in Parliament, it was very clear in that bill that FGM was clearly criminalized. Now, only when it go to the House of Politics, when a Parliament, now they decide therefore fidget the bill and remove that particular clause, that particular provision there. So we have to understand as the people that this is a practice very harmful, and harmful traditional practice than one way we for condemn, and one way we for be very clear about, and try for take proactive measures, try for take deliberate actions them for able for address our once and for all, because it has existed for a very, very long time, for a very long time. But this is an opportunity we now get, for let we ensure we address them from the legal perspective, and then we transition into the practice itself, so that people are going to understand, this is not the way to go. We need to stop this. We don't see a lot of people picking, they don't die, out of this practice. We don't see health hazard also associated with this practice. So how long do we continue, to entertain the one way they call SOWI, the one way they involve in that kind of there, for me to continue for thrive. We don't allow them for me to continue for thrive. We for go after them, lawfully, using the law, so that they are accountable, like as in this case, they must be held accountable, so that the others then will understand, this is a practice we harmful and we for stop.
All right, continue for the way to inside the program. Some people don't begin sending donation already. We can announce the number, but the name and number, but let we just take back about when we look at messages inside the program this morning.
Another morning again, happy Friday, man, happy Friday, TJIF. Today I go shake body, man. I just remember one me good friend, Charles Magai. Uncle Magai, how you do it? From where God gives speed, now the office of justice, now you make yin. I still wonder what happened between Goa and Chalo. How Chalo go be justice sorting inside few minutes. Wow, they say they left the area. I think God says God has soldier for true silence, young between me and you two. Nobody no explain what happened between them. I think God Chalo. I know you did use small corner. I know now you don't carry it on a 2 life day. This is a lesson for only politicians them. I think when you get power or when you get small opportunity, make good use of and impact the people. I think God Chalo. Anyway, any way you did, I wish you well. I I remember back again, we go me just come, where they say, all public servant minister, they for the go work by 8 o'clock. You see, government to do on the sports check. How far with them? They talk about God the first time, the other way can nobody like I declare me, you building, go to Kanto, but outside, now almost that you go so, we go don't forget about that. Chifu back me start out instead of the left hand. Out the minister, they don't use them to cast Saturday. Can look around how minister them they float around with their own official must carry them give them for work. Any time we to man they go na that must carry they go with. The disaster management agency. It tells you na small problem na this country. From here before last year, go na mark some building they say they not for use them again. Waiting to happen, nothing. And I dey understand say the people there don't go do a small thing. Look that building na ferry junction, which I mean if na college or waiting. That building we get couple food in small cross yeah. From all na say that building they dey for candom. Up till now nothing no happen. Na the wait back we problem happen. Na the all about the place they talk. Now too bad that place that is outside people me lost their life. They don't begin building back. This being them not too bad. Building a donkey huge outside bar for them back again. I see them boys then they see them call them with the engineer disaster they go watch. Building them the way they count like this country we don't know the sea. We don't know the talk what probably happen. We don't take make big man they go na the area. We don't go point. Now don't tell me man that if I soon again na that area then the talk big man talk. Me and una go end up na court. What's kind of problem this? Salon the institution then damn to fake mine. See what they for do that you know they bring this they for do and the left and then they power that thing. I the talk and back again. Then season oxidoids, the trees all side, don't mix up. Then come in the way they make, then rubber water, plastic water, rubber juice. Government will need for putting them in place, for make them people there begin they in charge of them, then different waste them. Because when you pass that street, not so dirty you this year, now more of them rubber, then plastic, and now that juice products that you see. Other country that they try for come up a rubber business, then would you wear the mine? They do ya this now sitting government to put down. Because we not put down. It's Alex say, we not get forget people that for vote for inside the next election. Me na the honorable Piki Wakabot.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue inside the program. We start for look at messages them. Some man say you want call and do in contribution publicly. You can do so. Call on the number 0779819881. Call we can put you on air and also do your donation. This one say please tell Mr. Spencer that I will be donating 1,000. Me come out from Rashid Conte.
Well, the program they continue. Get caller on the line. Good morning. Yes, you go make your contribution.
We are very proud for contributing to all these calls with Dr. Justin said of the game. We set for 1981 from 1998 to 2004. So we are part of the society. So I did Doctor, I will pledge 2,000 million.
Okay, Dr. Mr. Benya don't pledge 2,000 millions. Plenty, thank you. Send at the number 079623657. We get another caller. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes.
Yeah, concerning this, actually people they need to face the law. The full force of the law, they need to face the law. You know, this is like absolute lawlessness, like how Dr. Julius Spencer said, in a multiple criminal act. And one of them is inside now, wounding its intent. We then deserve for go, each one of them for go 6 months remind force.
Okay.
Even touch them case.
Okay.
And for God's sake, you're not free tongue. You're not to up country village. You're not free tongue. Civilization there is a free tongue. And civilization for them cut up more than here now. People don't civilize now. This is the 21st century. For God's sake, not freedom this, not to village. How they used to behave in a village, when they can behave in the city.
Okay. Okay, make you donation now.
Yeah, I go do that later. Just like.
Okay, plenty. Thank you. Well, the program they continue. Get somebody who don't send orange money, don't send 250 loans. We they continue with the program and we they continue for look at message them inside the program. Somebody you want to donate to Smart?
Yeah, I think we at basket expert one for donate. Finally the turn team. You can make your donation, yes.
So on behalf of the Art Basket team, we they donate 500.
Okay.
Wow, nice
Let
program.
me
So
take it.
shake it, not the do. Anyways, now look at the messages. This one from Salma, he say, let us maintain the culture and remove the cutting. And this other one say, Victor, the Human Rights Commission need to stand tall to address some of these issues. These always people are so wicked.
So this one for now Facebook page say government is a problem in the issue of FGM. Why do our parliamentarians remove the clause that criminalize FGM? The government should have done something about that because the president should have done something about that because he is a supreme leader.
This one from Upline TV say wounding with intent is a crime. Let them use this law to charge these people, and government has the right to protect its citizens, and police is there to secure life and property.
From Amara Farmer, they say, good morning, Radio Democracy. Say we need justice for the 30-year-old woman.
This one from Regan Conte say, thank you, Madam Toure. Politicians are the problem to FGM existence in Sierra Leone.
This one from Abubakar, they say, good morning, Radio Democracy. We want to know now that if FGM, locally called Bondo, is now by force to join or is by choice. We want to know now. The government really needs to end this practice in this country. If not, these people will not stop. Trust me. This one comes from Italian Versace, the pride of Roquel.
This one from Amara Farmer, he say, good morning, Radio Democracy. We need justice for the 30-year-old woman from Amara Nalungi.
And this other one, they say, how we go able for donate? When I read back the number, so we self go donate.
This one from Ibrahim Sisek, he say, culture is a valued tradition and should be preserved with dignity and respect, not by force. The rising forceful practice of FGM is concerning when it violates freedom and choice of association. As a respected culture is one freely embarrassed, not forcefully imposed. Let's recommend that these people should brought to book.
And this other one, they say, Radio Democracy, good morning. If governments fail to protect the 30-year-old woman, short criminal acts will continue. Enough is enough.
This one from Samiko Mans P. He say, it is high time we come together and end female genital mutilation in Sierra Leone. FGM causes lifelong physical and emotional harm and violates the dignity and rights of girls and women. Ending this practice requires courage, unity, and compassion from families, tradition leaders, faith institutions, communities, and government. Let us choose education over silence, protection over tradition that harm our children and women.
Okay, Usman, the set of text messages that before we come over to studio guests there for respond, we they call the number back now 077-981-981. You go call for make your donation, or you send the orange money now 07962 3657 or you send an free money when at 077-429-012 we dey come over now to studio guests then for let them go respond with the car over to Nene. You don't listen to some of the messages then.
No, we get messages we send inside the program. You respond to some of them.
Yeah, I listen to the messages the way people and they say for bandits, and I think now that's don't always be the call. You know, the fear of losing votes not for allow we for legalize violations. And as I say, not to say cabinet be approve and send the documents to Parliament, the Child Rights Act. But again, When Parliament go and remove the clause, we call on the president as the father of the nation for make sure say he not sign that document. There was a time in the time of Ernest Bai Koroma where Parliament go pass the abortion bill, then send them to President Koroma for make he go sign them. When people don't call on him, he send the documents back to Parliament, he not put in signature there. So now that will be they expect His Excellency for do, because he get a responsibility for protect the Pekin in this country. And now would they expect the ministry, as I say, the minister where they presently, he get experience on the NTSO. Enough for allow politics, for make he deviate from what he believe. Not for allow politics. I always they tell politicians and say, me no ever allow politics for make us stop what they do. And the reason we make her been join politics now because as she say, all the one the way they afraid for bring the issue of FGM. And I look at a video documentary where Zainab Awa Bangura, one of the women they were expecting at this country, and Auntie Aisha Josiah by then, them say no politician no get mind for talk about FGM. Now say me they can't join politics. La go talk the, but this year so. Now that make her join politics, and everybody forget a vision where you they join politics. Not for go there no more for go make money. Anything them bring you just they follow. Waiting care you there. You go there for make education improve. Let nobody like now you one day na that parliament we believe say this practice wrong. Tinap and Tucker, you name they go in the history of the country say there was a time when this person had the sole voice in that parliament they will talk. Because you very well know say where would they talk to now? Me pikin no go, me pikin no go. And every politician they tell you the same thing. When the 21-year-old die, we make a petition, we carry on a parliament for let them carry on to the president. At that time, the speaker will be there. It tell me clearly say I get 3 gal picking. Then no go to, and I warn me modelo and me own mama say anybody we try, I they take to court. At that time, oh. So must not say they know. If you know, we also get responsibility for help people them for understand. You talk to chief, they tell you say na government. So and when you look at that, government get the responsibility.
Okay, over to you, Victor. Some messages them inside the program for the commission.
Yes, I appreciate the people and we take time out for mail and send messages. I mean, the commission has always done this. We not renege. We continue to be committed to the mandate of the commission, which is to protect and promote human rights. I mean, using different methods, whether not for advocate for law reform, whether not for advise governments on draft bills, and whether not for take complaints from members of the public and I mean, go through those complaints and at the end of the day, I mean, make a decision. So that is what we continue to do. And in this case, we make sure say we follow on the police, let the police go do the appropriate thing, you know, the lawful thing, which is to investigate and bring the one that we, you know, with the in conflict with the law to book. Because at the end of the day, if this one enjoy another impunity, it will be a problem. So we have always called out governments, the police, other institutions, for let them really fight against impunity. Impunity and the fester, you know, indiscipline, lawlessness, and even encourage crimes. So this is not an exception. We'll continue to do that one day. But over and above this, I mean, what's in the callers, the lecturers say, we want for make everybody in this country understand, say, it's now a country of law and order. We go for live by the laws. If we continue for break the laws, whether you're a government person, whether you're an ordinary Sierra Leonean, the state of Sierra Leone will continue for suffer. Many a times, every day, we say, salon, everybody they cry Sierra Leone. But nobody need to take responsibility for let Sierra Leone will be better. That is really where, I mean, the missing link is. We all want salon for being like Singapore, like New York, like maybe even Rwanda. But we are not doing things where those countries, you know, they don't do over time for them to get to the side in this right now. We are very, very unwilling as a people. Whether, I mean, public servants, individuals who have no business with public service, private individuals, citizens generally, we are not really helping the state of Sierra Leone. And so the state of Sierra Leone continues to suffer. So over and above this whole issue of this 30-year-old woman or FGM, we have to do more for be accountable as the people, for be accountable wherever we are, whether now we church, now we mosque, now we associations, wherever we day, we get for be accountable. Because if you are not accountable, if you're not disciplined, whosoever day you manage your way to self. If you get an opportunity for be a public servant, whether it be a director, a minister, whatever public office where you hold, or a civil servant, it is the same attitude where you go import into that office. So that is why normally people can say a country deserves its leaders, its people, those who lead them, because these people are not coming from the space; they are coming from the same communities. Okay, now they come from the same communities, they become civil servants, they become public servants. So what they don't do in their private life, then they import into the public offices. So we have to do more as the country, as the people, for to assist Sierra Leone. The state of Sierra Leone need we help. They need we intervention, both as private individuals and as public servants.
Okay, continue for the way to the program. Before call back to Dr. Julius Spencer, the number again for send the orange money at 079623657 623657 079. You can send the orange money, and the free money at 077 429 012. If somebody want making donation public, you go call on 077 981 981. We come over to Dr. Spencer. You don't listen to some of the message. Quick one, Doc. We get caller on the line. Hello?
Hello, good morning, Radio Democracy.
Yeah, good morning.
This is Regina Bori, the creative director of Moren's Fashion Parlor.
Okay.
A fashion brand where we believe in empowering women through skill training. We don't follow this program right from the beginning, this discussion. And I'm happy at the level where the discussion don't go, because we self not be really happy where we hear it. So on that note, since we believe in women growth and empowerment, and we know that woman they go through a lot medically, where they donate 500 million.
Okay, plenty. Thank you, Regina. Don't donate 500,000 millions. Plenty. Thank you. And for the number now 079623657 or Afrimon is 077429012. Dr. Spencer.
Yes. So in a 500 loans, you say, or not?
Yeah, 500 loans.
Okay. Mr. Lance and I talk about taking responsibility. I believe, say, we all as Sierra Leoneans need to stand up on this matter and take responsibility for see that the right thing happen. We get Boku human rights organization then. We get civil society organization working, they make noise, but then they for human rights, then they do this, then they do that. I'm not sure, say, I don't hear any of them talk anything about this matter. Lawyers, bar association, lawyer society, if the police not take action, we can institute private criminal prosecution. So amigo call on all the legal practitioners them. Let we all join hand on this matter. Because today, na this woman, tomorrow it can be other person. And as Mr. Lansana say, if we not stop this kind of thing, we they basically encourage violation of the law. Waiting go stop me tomorrow. Somebody ambog me. I go get up people as I say, beat them, cutting yes. Waiting go stop somebody else for do similar thing. Well, this one don't happen if we not do nothing. So me on appeal, apart from the donation, because I go call on Sierra Leoneans for contribute to this fund where they try for raise for this woman. In addition, let we all join hand for see that this woman get justice. Let pressure the police, let pressure government for take action on this matter. This is not a small thing. If people and think say, oh, nah, just one woman, we're not to anybody, nobody not sabi, I'm not an important person, but the police, like, just not go here, then they go arrest person for cyber bullying and cyber stalking for some important person. If not ordinary person, journalists, then they go lay complaint, say then they threaten them, they know they do nothing. When some important political personality do them quick, and don't charge you for cyber bullying, cyber stalking. This now, then don't commit multiple criminal offenses, at least 5. Then don't commit against this woman. And up till now, no action, not take it. I go list them back. Malicious wounding, assault occasioning actual bodily harm, kidnapping, unlawful imprisonment, I go even add attempted murder. But up till now, we not see any real action yet. So I go call on the police, I go call on the Minister of Internal Affairs for take action on this matter. I go call on the Minister of Gender and Children's Affairs for take action on this matter. I'll call on Parliament for institute an inquiry into this kind of thing where they happen. If you look at, now not to just then so where they behave so, all the one where they call themselves chief, where they violate people's rights, it happen boku na freedom, but nobody know they do nothing. We need to put a stop to them kind here. But on this particular matter, we determine for push and follow this case. We go to report and consistently let people keep in public view, let people know what's in there happen. Any development, you go bring them back to the public. But also the donation. We need for raise money for support this woman. He get picking there. We need for take care of himself, medical. He need for take care of himself. So let us continue for make donation. We go to report almost with the raisers to the go along.
Oh, okay, plenty. Thank you, Usman.
All right, few messages. This one from Mr. Nadwazaki say they are promoting homosexual and lesbianism. They called it freedom, but busy funding Africans to depart from their culture. Female circumcision is part of our culture. Our Sowe's mother should uphold it, even though they are coin. All right.
Okay, this one they say waiting and do to the woman not fine. If government not take action, this go continue for happen. It's a modern kind here they happen at the eastern part na Freetown. Well, when I announce the number back, myself make me own donation. This one come from Medish.
This one from Super Caps Fudi Kabakaba is I support the campaign for the Women Emergency Aid Fund. It's a very good initiative, and in that regard, I will donate 500 leons from Super Caps. All right, in sending number, we'll go to follow up with you, sir.
And from Idris Alamin Kano, they say let's maintain the culture and remove the courts. It's because it causes harm to our women and girls.
This other one say, what's the essence of the cutting? What do you enjoy?
Well, Usman Loka now to Victor. You respect if they round up the program.
What's going to be your message? And
yes. So just first of all, on behalf of the commission.
Victor, one quick one. Somebody want to make donation.
Okay.
Hello?
Savage.
Yes, what's your name?
Raman Savage.
Okay, how much you go donate?
I did donate 500. They want to announce the number to me back once or into money.
Okay.
Yeah, discussing don't left them people here. So yeah, me at the big. What I want me that they were the list. Me a regular listener of 98. Every morning at the listening 98. Do ya a big level no left them people here. So love first truth and they love bring them come to book. I did donate 500,000. Do ya wanna send wanna announce the number for me? This not go offline so
okay, 500 million, sir. 500 millions.
Yeah, 500 millions.
Okay, thank you.
all right, the number is 079. The number is 079 62 36 57. 079 62 36 57. That's not the orange money line. We'll move over to you, Victor.
Yes, like I said, a very good initiative. I mean, for go after justice, for fights against impunity, and for also kind of rehabilitate the woman and get reintegrated and back to the community. So the commission, Human Rights Commission of Sierra Leone, they donate. Okay, after the program, after the camera or the mic,
okay,
I go sign up for that. I mean, just for end up on this matter, we again will emphasize the points. So. No, Parliament, I mean, I'm addressing Parliament now. With all due respect, so look at your handiwork. This is your handiwork. Because you failed, to boldly criminalize this very harmful traditional practice. So that is where we are. And I've always said, it begins with the law. If the legal framework is not there, then it is difficult to act on people's discretions, whether to do or not to do things. So we have to, as the state, as the government, for do more. We still get opportunity, for we're able for review that law and make sure we criminalize FGM, particularly so against picking them. Right. So I call on the government, I call on everybody, for remain committed And for let this woman get justice, this 30-year-old woman, he needs justice, he get picking them, she's poor, in mama poor. So we as a state will get for assist them for let it feel safe and go back in community and do what he can do, for daily living.
All right, quickly, we'll not get better time. We'll get somebody we want for doing donation. Good morning, welcome to Radio Democracy.
Yeah, Usman, this is George Eliasam from Star Television.
Hi, George, go ahead.
Yes, I don't follow the conversation, and this is the thing the way they've done the cover, we said, they do some sensitization on them. And I believe it's unclear because there is a law where they put the access, forget caution consent, whenever some of their things that they happen. But nevertheless, it don't happen, so I believe they need to bring some of the people there to book and also do the necessary things the way supposed to do. Nevertheless, we'll donate 450 million to the program itself.
All right, thank you very much, George. Well, that's George Elliott Sam, now one of our colleagues that we work for Star TV. And since so the media houses and journalists, the owners can go and donate.
So can't
for support this man. Waiting will be your message and rapport.
Me, one for call on the police because the matter they to them. And so many a time their negligence don't make more crimes than being committed. They're not go look for not obondo, then they investigate. Police they investigate wound where they see. And I think say Bokut and the police then are the easiest way than the wounding with intent. And we also get the Prevention of HIV and AIDS Act, where it described it in the way they do, we get the tendency for transfer HIV and AIDS. That act then they involve in the removal of the clitoris. So police then can take the domestic act, then can take the crime act for investigate this matter and bring somebody to book. Law we forget but waiting parliaments don't do. Let them use the existing law for stop this lawlessness in our country. Then laws they are all very much clear. Okay. Waiting and talk when you do this act for court somebody. And any combra where you then are your community, as you see you picking get blood, now police you they go complain. Because already where blood come or you know say danger day. So that woman go na police with blood and then see the wound, we make them get the medical paper, the medical don't go show say indeed them wound them. All waiting happened to where them wound them, it did it. The police need for act. Or now they all they contribute for lawlessness for the country.
All right, plenty thank you for joining us at the program. Dr. Spencer, on the accountability side, because this is not money, a lot of people, somebody messaged me personally, say how wanna get for make sure say una announce the amount and also there people know say na this then donate.
Well, we're going to announce virtually every day because as I said, we keep this campaign going for a while. So every day, at the end of today, we're going to announce waiting people and don't contribute. In fact, I'm not sure it's not there for compile the amount yet, but at some point this morning, we're going to announce say we don't raise, or at least people, if the one that we don't actually send the money, we're going to announce how much we don't actually receive. The one that we don't pledge, we're going to announce how much they don't pledge. And if we the one for that we announce the name, we're going to announce the name them. We're going to do them every day. The total every day almost we don't collect, we go to announce. Go announce so that they don't contribute. If you not announce your name, go announce the phone number we send the money. So that if they listen, you go know if they collect. And when they go donate, we go make them public. When they go give this money to this woman, how much we they give, we go broadcast them. So all man go know. This station we mandate now for champion the cause of democracy, good governance, and human rights. And this for me, now the first big human rights case where they can champion. After this, we they follow human rights issues. Where then they violate people's rights, we go for report them. And not so like the usual news cycle, after you report them, they don't move on to something else. This one, we they follow them. Okay. We want to see how we the end.
Okay, well, the pardon talk, this one, we will make sure so we reach to the end. Because at times, it happen to you now, and we don't begin born. Some man don't begin get girl picking there. If you allow something, go just like that. It will return back to you. So one for say plenty thank you to Dr. Julius Spencer, when our first Minister of Information, and also we get to Nene Ture Kroma, chairperson the Forum Against Harmful Practice, and also we get Victor Idris Alansana Esquire in the Vice Chairperson for the Human Rights Commission of Salone. You know,
Usman, one quick one for round up. We producer Adeyemi Jackson saying go donate 1,000. One for thank you. So we producer for the 1,000 you don't donate.
Okay, I see Prince Wilson, Papa PCF.
Papa, okay, 1,000. Prince Wilson, the market stand at 98.1. Say they donate 1,000. We go donate out. We don't want to make them. No, but we'll go make sure. Adeyemi, thank you for the 1,000. Prince Wilson, thank you for the 1,000.
Jaffa, all thank you for 1,000. Don't be as well for support this woman.
Well, this edition of the program, left with a plenty. Thank you to producer Saptu Kalon with support from Adeyemi Jackson and Saptu back saying they donate, but after I go tell we Saptu, thank you for your donation. Well, plenty thank you to me, Kamara Bango and Joseph Songa who make us live on Facebook, and thank you to DJ K-Man for his technical support. So to meet again, me na Yeno Kabia they say tata.
My name is Usman Kamara. Wonderful weekend. Bye bye.